This is Sea Gulls Lacrosse from SFMSports.net. Now, it's the All Access Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the All Access Halftime Show, and really a great first half. The Sea Gulls on top 8-5 through the first two quarters, and really a lot of back and forth action, a lot of highlights, great goals in the first half. And speaking of great goals, I'm joined by the former number 12 for the Salisbury program, multiple-time national champion and 2012 Player of the Year in Division III, now an assistant coach on the sideline for the Sea Gulls. So Sam Bradman, as always, great to catch up with you, man. And, hey, just give Sea Gull Nation out there an update from number 12. What's going on, man?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great day out here. We got beautiful weather. I mean, not a cloud in sight. Beautiful day. Boys are playing well, 8-5 at half. I mean, offense is there. We're getting the right looks. We just got to finish.
Well, Brady DeShield doing a great job in the first half, really turning some heads as a freshman. So talk about what it was like for you, Sam, coming in for a program that had a lot of tradition. What were your first steps as a Seagull like, and how are you able to be successful, especially in the tournament?
I mean, at this time of the year, it's crucial to execute the game plan. Coach always has a game plan ready for every single game, and now it's win or go home. We got the CAC. I mean, the CAC playoffs is where we get our skills toned for the tournament play. I mean, this is crunch time right now. This is where offense clicks on all cylinders. Defense tones it up a little bit. This is where the team becomes a team, really, in playoff time.
And Sam, let's analyze the first half just a little bit, break down some X's and O's. You guys put in Jesse Rabishaw, the sophomore attackman from Canada, had a couple sweet plays. So what are you guys excited about from the first half?
I mean, I love seeing Jesse play out there, a little Canadian play out there. Reminds me of a little like myself, see a little spark on the field. But it's good. It's adding a new face on the field. Defense really doesn't know what he's all about, so it gives us a new look on offense. And I mean, we just sort of got to get it going a little bit more through our attack there. We got to get a little more leadership out of them and start getting them to attack a little bit more, and I think everything should be going our way.
And Sam, let's reflect a bit back to a year ago. Hard to believe, I'm a 2012 grad myself, so 1 year out of graduation, time flies, doesn't it?
It really does, honestly. I'm sitting out here remembering my last game. Honestly, it's tough to believe that I'm never going to play here again. But yeah, it's only a year, not even a year yet, that I haven't played on this field. So it's definitely an eye-opener coming out here, and now it's CAC time. The smells are coming out of spring, and it just brings you back to memories.
Loving it here with Sam Bradman for the All Access Halftime Show. And Sam, give everybody a little bit of an update of what this past year has been for you. What have you been up to, and what's the highlights from 2013 for you?
So right now I've been working a lot with STX. I'm a fully sponsored athlete with STX. Been doing a lot of traveling with them, sort of getting our name out there, getting LXM Pro's name out there, which is a league I'm playing in over in the West Coast. It's semi-sponsored with Adrenaline, and we pretty much travel around with a youth tournament, and we pretty much show them the right way. We have a pro game in the middle of their youth tournament to just sort of show them the right way to play lacrosse. And we've been traveling all over the West Coast, been going to clinics, just got back from Detroit last weekend, did a clinic up there. It was a great time.
Certainly San Diego is an area with a lot of lacrosse talent, premier programs, and, of course, Adrenaline, talking to those guys, world-class events. So it's been really exciting to watch it tear it up for the LXM Pro, and, of course, Sea Gull Nation has been supporting Sam. So, also, I got to hand it to you, Sam. You got a great Twitter feed, man, throwing out some gems of tweets out there. So social media is part of your game, too, right?
For sure. You guys got to follow me at Bradman12STX. My Twitter game's on point right now. I mean, I've been slacking a little bit the last few days, but I'm getting back on my game now that the weather's nice. We're getting outside for the nice workouts. If you follow me to look at my workouts, look at where I'm shooting every day. I like to get around to different places and shoot at different locations. So, I mean, look out for where I am and come out and shoot if I'm ever in your town.
Sam, what did it feel like for you to play for the good old Stars and Stripes for the USA national team earlier this year?
I mean, it was a great opportunity. It was a great time down in Florida, just playing with a lot of the guys I looked up to growing up. Playing in the LXM, you don't get to see a lot of the guys you grew up playing or grew up watching. I mean, I get to see Kyle Harrison and Mikey Powell and all that and the Brattons. But then you got guys from all the MLL that I've seen play at Syracuse, Hopkins, and all that don't necessarily play with me, and I got a chance to play with the all-time greats in the Stars and Stripes. And just to be representing your country at a D3 level and then on the national stage, it's a great time. It was a lot of fun. An honor.
Sports are a blessing in the game of Piscataway. I like to say that. Of course, a little bit of Iroquois reference, and
yes, sir.
You have plenty of Sea Gull swag. But speaking of the game's roots, you are from the New York area. Your family very grounded in the game, and now you're following, I understand, in your father's footsteps in physical education. So give everybody some more details on what your mission and your personal goals are.
So, I mean, my father just grew me up and raised me to be a good person. I mean, he was there, showed me the right footsteps right from the go. I mean, he was a lacrosse coach, high school lacrosse coach, and a high school football coach. So right when I was out of the womb, I had a stick in my hand just messing around in the backyard. I had a brother who was 3 years older than me, so I was always getting beat on, always learned the right way of lacrosse because I had a coach as a dad, fortunate enough. And then, I mean, growing up 45 minutes away from the Akwesasne Reservation, just to sort of instill that history of lacrosse in you is an awesome feeling, just to sort of see the way they respect the game and treat the game.
Sam Bradman playing some wall ball since he was in the crib. So, Sam, smiles. And thanks so much for hanging out with me up here at halftime. And I'll let you get back to your team and keep it moving in the right direction, right?
Not a problem. Hopefully we can finish this one out. I think we're moving in the right direction. We're good, though.
Great day to be a Sea Gull, along with Sam Bradman, everybody.